It's time to start letting go. It's time to start moving through life with zero attachments. Why? Remember 2 years ago when you were cut off in traffic by somebody and you flipped them off and you yelled after them and got real agitated and then almost crashed afterwards or forgot to buy something in the store? You remember that? No, right? But at the moment when it happened, what was your reaction to it? It was too much now looking back, right? How many of these are in a day? Not only that, but when other people are angry at you, when they yell at you, when they have any sort of energy towards you, they're not gonna remember your face in an hour, let alone tomorrow. So don't you also be the one. This drill. Don't you as well, especially you, be the one that carries that when the other person is not even gonna, you're so irrelevant in their life. Like, when you look at people when they're driving, for example, I do this a lot. I like to observe people. I like to observe people. I just absorb all the information there ever is in whatever environment about all the people. It's not like I can help it. This is my aura field. It's just a huge sensing field you cannot shut off. This hat shuts it off a little bit, like 5%. I'm not afraid of the sun. I adore the sun. I wear this hat to mitigate information. It's actually made of tin foil. If you look at people driving, they're gonna look at the outside world like this. And then you think, oh my God, it's me. You know what it is most cases? It's the sun in their eyes. You know what else? They've just eaten and they can barely look. They're just off of 5 steaks for lunch and they're like, they can barely see. They need all of their mental power to drive in their eyes like this. That's a sidetrack. But you know the saying, if it's not gonna matter 5 years from now, don't waste more than 5 minutes on it. I'd say you need to refine yourself so you don't waste more than 5 blinks, 5 breaths, 5 seconds on things. Because the harsh truth is, even a lot of the people that know you, even a lot of your family, a little, maybe not the closest family, but you know, like surrounding family, most of them, their lives would not change a lot if tomorrow you died. Tough pill to swallow right there. How many people's lives would be genuinely, you know, very different? People would go on living. People would just flip their hats around and go on living. And you would be, well, maybe not me, because I got 900 videos on here. There will be some legacy and remnants of me and my book and my courses. And maybe you got a couple of kids. I mean, you know, I'm not knocking on anybody's legacy. I'm just saying, I love this contrast of these colors right here. How many people would actually be affected? And this is not the real point. The real point is how much time and nerves and reactions are you giving to things on a daily basis? This is so draining, so emotionally draining. It's sapping your life force, it's sapping your mental energy, your mental health. It's an accumulation of things in your aura field that at night you have to decompress. Every single reaction we ever have to things, we've been taught. I made a video recently about children at the playground and how one of the kids, I told them that he's strong, and that kind of imprinted a new type of reaction that he's gonna have maybe his whole life when he falls down. Because now his reaction is gonna be, I'm strong, and he's gonna get up. If he learns that the reaction is to flip out and be scared like his mom or grandma, or a scared father, unstable, immaturely, physically scared father, or whoever it is with him, other kids, every reaction is taught by someone else to us. And let me tell you, through breath work, through meditation, through human design, through all the things that I help people with, I helped myself with all of those things first. And right now I'm at a point where I'm like, wow, I can really go all the way. Like right now I'm at the point where I have the keys, and maybe not the word keys, but the ticket to Detachment City. Fully, like nothing. Everything is, if you know the anime Jujutsu Kaisen, and if you know the character Gojo Satoru, he has a special ability, infinity, space, where anyone who wants to get close to him, he just saps the distance by half, and then saps that distance by half, and saps that distance by half, and everyone's punch is infinitely slow. Nothing can ever reach him. It's always like this, because he can maintain that little space. But just sapping everything in half, smaller, 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 smaller. And he looks at them and he goes like this, touch my hand, and they can't. They can't even, it's like a magnet. And you know how you do this? Every reaction to every external event has been taught to you. Why, when some people, when you tell them you're stupid, they go, what the fuck you mean I'm stupid? What do you mean? And then other people, they just, like, what are you talking about? You know, it's like telling me right now, hey, I create lines, your shirt is red. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? This shirt is not red. This is my reaction because it's, you know, and some people, when you tell that to them, it's like, it's defensive. It's what we've been taught for mostly our parents, and mostly in our formative years when we couldn't even distinguish what to do. We always looked outside when something new happened, how our parents react. Most humans do this anyways when they're adults. They cannot have their own discernment and reactions or no reactions. They look around to see how other people will react. If everyone else is scared, then I'm also scared. If nobody is scared, then okay, everything is fine. Also, people do this with value. Everyone's buying that. Oh my God, there must be something great that everybody's buying that. Or nobody's buying that. I'm not gonna be curious and see maybe it's a good thing. I'm just not seeing anybody over there buying anything. Nobody knows the value of anything. Why? Because they don't know the value of themselves. If everyone valued themselves, they would value their own opinions. Oh, I'm going off so many tangents here, but it's all connected. The point is, just look around your day. How are you reacting to things that tomorrow you're not going to remember? Let alone what I said about 5 years. And then also look at other people when they are angry at you, emotional at you, volatile, dramatic. Oh, Ricardo, whose baby is this? It's my grandma. She had an immaculate conception, gave birth to herself. And it's me, somehow. I'm the reincarnation of my dead opossum. We're gonna make a soap opera. This is what it's taught in soap operas. Televisa Presenta, guys. Hollywood. It's Hollywood. We have been taught to overreact to life. To basic life. It's like you need to go to the bathroom, and of course you just say to people, you're sitting at a desk, you're sitting at your job, you're at dinner. Please excuse me, I need to go to the bathroom. The most normal thing in the world. Imagine that if you have been taught when you were a child that when you have to go to the bathroom, it's some kind of horrible accident emergency. You would be sitting at a desk, the only person ever doing this, and be like, guys, I need to go to the bathroom. I just need to tell you this right now. Please, nobody panic. Nobody panic. It's just number one. It's just number one. I'm gonna be here in a minute. Please, guys, don't panic. Please, everything is going to be fine. And the whole rest of humanity is just like looking at you like, what the hell? This is how I react to most of humanity right now in this moment in this world. Because everybody is on sugar, salt, heavy energy drinks, everybody's caffeinated, everybody is on processed foods, like I said, energy drinks, medication, the frequencies of the world, the sounds of the world, the electromagnetics of the city. So many things are screwing up our nervous system all the time. People are addicted to 1,000 things. Nobody's real. Nobody's actually doing what they want in life. Everybody's running around frustrated. And I'm just looking at people and I'm like, really, guys, is this really this serious? Does all of this daily thing, and it's not even surprise anymore. Like tomorrow you're gonna go through the same thing. People flip out in traffic. People are in their cars like this, angry at everyone, and tomorrow it's the same, and then tomorrow it's the same. And you, like, couldn't you predict that this fucking thing is gonna happen again? Don't you know that at 4 p.m. rush hour it's horrible traffic? Why do you get agitated when you know it's there? You want to be there. You choose to go to the job, you choose to go home, you choose to stay in the marriage, you choose to stay in the same city, you choose to not change your life. Why are you surprised? Why are you surprised? Why do you react like it's, oh my god, this life? How is this happening to me? And that's over. It's like the world would be terribly boring if we didn't react to everything like it's Hollywood. And the truth is it would be. But this is peace, guys. This is peace. Do you want peace in your life? Stop acting like your life is Hollywood. Stop acting like your life is Hollywood. You can choose every single reaction. I can teach you breathwork. I can decondition you from emotions that are not yours. Heal your lungs, your kidneys, your solar plexus, your mind, your pineal, your throat, your thyroid. All the centers are connected to biological things. We can get you unresponsive. We can get you very close to what I'm explaining. Untouchable. But it's gonna take that you are touchable. And that you look at places where you are most touchable. And then heal those. Because those are your weak points, like I had to. I had to heal the fact that I look absolutely fabulous in this combination of colors. I hope one day I will be able to recover from the fact how fabulous I look in this combination of these colors. I hope one day I won't react to how good the contrast between this red and this turquoise is. I really hope one day you will be able to recover from seeing this possibly the most fabulous combination of colors ever. What's gonna be the thumbnail? Stop reacting. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have the straightest face ever. Forgot to add an important part in that sitting down portion of the video, so I'm just gonna interject this somewhere. It's gonna be an abrupt interjection. There were, when it comes to reactivity, people mostly look outwards to find out who is to blame for any single thing that they feel in their life. So the majority of humans are always going to be looking outside. Who's guilty? Is it you? Is it you? Why do I feel this way? Who's responsible for this? This is projection, this is judgment, this is deflecting responsibility for their own lives. And for the majority of my life, I reacted as if I was the responsible one, because that's what I was taught when I was a child. You are the scapegoat. If I take the responsibility, maybe something will go right. If I don't take the responsibility, nothing will go right. And the dysfunction continues. And you basically needed to take responsibility so that there will be harmony between you and your caretakers or your boss or whoever. So right now, lately, last I don't know how many months, I've been practicing just not accepting things, you know. When, let's say today I was buying figs, and there are these figs in these containers, and you buy like maybe 20 figs in this container, and I just took a bag and I kind of picked a few from this container, a few from that container, just the best ones of all. Because some merchants allow you to do this, and others, like this particular one, flips the fuck out when you do this. He's the one and only. And when he started flipping out, I really know I'm starting to notice this more and more. People will offer you to take blame. They never blame you directly. They put it on the table. You might be responsible for this. And I just observed him, and he wasn't brave enough to even look me in the eyes and point a finger and say, hey man, what did you do with the figs? He was kind of speaking it into the ether and putting it out there for me to react or not react. And I just stayed silent. And he said, give me the bag, and I gave him the bag, and he said $4, and I gave him $4, and I was on my way. And he was mumbling in his beard. So this is the saying from Buddha, when somebody gives you a present and you don't take it, the present, where is it? It stays with the person. So that stayed with him, and I just went away. Another similar story is there is like a secluded beach near the place where I'm staying, and it's kind of let's say private from this apartment complex. And a few times I was already people came and like, what the fuck are you doing here? This is private. And then I just leave. And last time it was that I was sitting there sort of in a meditation, and a guy came very early morning, and he looked at me, and he just put his hands like this and was like what is this? What is this? And I just stayed quiet. I smiled, I looked at him, and he just went on for his swim. he took first the phone and called up somebody and saying, oh, I just arrived at this beach, there's a guy here, he's not moving. And I'm just sitting there, I'm waiting and waiting for him to say, you need to leave, this is a private beach, whatever, you know. If he insists to that degree, I'm not gonna fight him, I'm gonna get up and leave. But because I had no reaction whatsoever, he did not know what to do with it. There was no connection. Just like the thing with the figs and the guy. He tried to blame it on you, and if you don't take the blame, it just fizzles out. It crashes next to you down like a pile of cards that you don't want to sustain that anymore. So this is a segue that can give you, just be brave to not take the frame that they're giving you. People are giving you frames. Everything is a choice. I made multiple videos about this. Everything is a choice. People give you a choice. Will you take the blame for this? Even if they say you are the blame. People have no fucking idea what they're talking about 99% of the time. And it's never about you. But it will be about you if you say, yes, it's about me. Yes, it's my fault. Because nobody's taking responsibility for themselves and their life, that if you say, this is my fault, they're gonna say, yeah, damn right it is, even though they have no idea. So this can be a great consolation. And now let's get back and continue the forest video. Bah! Yeah, this is gonna be very different from all my other thumbnails. Alright, this is gonna be a shock. It's gonna be a straight face packaged in this beautiful combination of colors. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. You know all things already. One-on-one, human design, relationship, human design, emotional healing, therapy, family guidance, business guidance. If you have children who are neurodivergent, autistic, ADHD, bipolar, spectrum, these are all disgusting diagnoses for beautiful superpowers that some of us possess. Me as well. I'm also a neurodivergent autistic child with a bit more life experience than most humans. I help people with addictions, anxiety, depression. Join my group, new group that is forming by filling out the form below. Right from the scale of 10 to 11, how fabulous this combination of colors is. And yeah, find me on Instagram, join my free Telegram group, get my courses which are on sale for, not sale, just permanently reduced to only $38 a pop from $111. For all the tutoring and mentoring and coaching, reading and therapy, send an inquiry email through my website. And that's it, guys. That's it. I can help you cultivate that distance, rewire the reactions, get you a clean slate, and maybe some fashion tips on how to have these beautiful combination of colors. I'm just gonna leave you with this for another 2 seconds and then I'm gonna pop the video. Pop goes the video.